What up? And welcome to another episode of From the Script to the Screen, Elusive Samurai edition, another catch-up edition, season finale. So going over episode 11 and 12. But as always, first and foremost, gotta give a shout out to the creator, Yusui Matsui. I want to give a shout out to the studio, Clover Works. Appreciate all parties involved. Episode 11 jumps into volume 4 and covers chapters 26 to 29. And episode 12, once again the season finale, covers chapters 26 to 32. And so even though it's 2 episodes, as always, it works out in our favor. And I like the way they finished off the season. Going off of the last couple episodes, we know that the young kids were involved in a little conflict, trying to secure a location for the Suwa territory. So we know that the kids gained a lot of battle experience, tactical experience, and just a better grasp on the real life situation. So we see that in this episode, even though they did get to relax a little, the priest still sends them on another mission. Even though the kids play around a little bit, we still know that the overlooming factor is the fact that they're trying to reclaim the land and actually reestablish the true rulers of the land. And so he sends them out. He wants them to try to acquire more allies. There's a certain sector that wants to take the battle into their own hands. We know that in Japan, disrespect and honor was taken very seriously back in the day. And this is a theme that plays on throughout that last 2 episodes. We know that samurais, very proud of their culture, have always been willing to sacrifice themselves. Now, I can't speak too much on it because, of course, I'm not Japanese myself. But from all the stories that we've read, we know that samurais would die before they let somebody dishonor them. And they actually find it satisfying. But the young lord, who we know has an elusive personality in general, is trying to convince people that dying isn't necessarily as beautiful as they think. And it's an angle that I appreciate him taking. You know, it is true, even though you want to sacrifice yourself for the people that you love, the people that you love are still going to miss you. So he tries to push on to the fact that these people, even though it's respectable what they want to do, it might be just as respectable for them to be around and actually help and live with the people that they want to protect. So it's very deep. You could say that the theme plays into roles today with anybody who wants to be a protector, but you gotta understand that there's people that still want you here, and we see that the young lord is trying to push that. In episode 12, we see that the actual battle is taking place, and even though they're outnumbered, again, we know that the young kids are very talented, and so they make things work with what they have. What I did like about this last episode was that I feel like the kids learned more about themselves. Each person learned their role in the group and how they will be able to grow and help the young lord in the future. So I liked how everybody was settling in but finding themselves and still catering to their strengths. And so I gotta say shout out to the Suwa warriors, the elusive warriors, because they were able to get the job done. Once again, we know that Fubuki is pretty talented when it comes to tactics. And once again, we see a well thought out plan coming from him and work just how he wanted. Perfectly executed. He was able to manipulate the enemies against each other. Some were lacking experience, and they were able to work with what they had, like I said before, and come out on top. And so definitely my favorite panel of the week. Like I said, after these last couple missions, the kids have learned more about themselves, and we see that they're actually starting to feel good about the future and are looking forward to what they'll be able to achieve. So looking forward to season 2. More battles to come. We know that they have to prepare. Both sides are making their push, so we'll see what happens in season 2. But as always, let me know what you guys thought about the season. And to the manga readers, let me know what you guys thought about the adaptation. Till next season. Peace.